So Sink the Planet this year, that was awesome again. I went up with Mr. Oz Adventure on his Sink the Planet ride at the Gold Coast. Much fun. A few things went wrong for me. One of them was the audio on my camera, so my message didn't get recorded. Can I duck across here? Yes, I can. And the topic was about, you know, freedom. How would you define it? How do you achieve it? So the instant reaction to that is trying to achieve it for everyone. Now, that's actually not really a practical thing that can be done for many reasons. But I think freedom is within. Real freedom is within. You need to free yourself of anything you might feel is wrong with yourself and with your life. Whether that's a bad relationship, a bad attitude, or a million things, different for everybody. But if you can achieve that freedom, then you won't be interfering with anybody else's freedom, because you wouldn't want to. But the other part of it is being a bit more accepting, not just judging all the time and being on my high horse, which I'm really guilty of. Why the fuck do you think I'm called Captain Cranky? So, you know, just having a bit of less judgmental and more open mind towards other people. I mean, one of the best things that I've seen is, you know, don't judge somebody. You don't know what they're going through. That's very true, you know, like you might be dealing with somebody and they're absolutely miserable, not very courteous, just think you rude bastard. Or it could be their partner's just died, or you know, you just don't know what these people are going through, or they've just been diagnosed with a terminal illness. So, you know, my approach with that in recent years has been actually to be nice to people, and you'd be amazed how often these people open up on a nice back. You know, sometimes they'll give you an insight into their life, and you'll realise why they seem so miserable. But the thing is, what you put out there is what you get back, and what you put out there is what other people get from you. And if you put out negative, judging, anger, they'll probably get pretty much the same back. So that was my message. But anyway, let's get back to the actual ride. Before we even got out of the car park, it went a little bit wrong because there were so many bikes that Mr. Oz couldn't tell he'd lost 6 of us, or 5 or 6 of us, at the first set of lights. Now, I knew that about 2 kilometres on, I knew what the next turn was. But I was at the back of the pack, and the 4 or 5 guys in front of me didn't know, and they just went straight on instead of turning. And I tried to signal them, it all went wrong, I got stuck at the lights, on they went, so suddenly I was on my own. Apart from the guy on the Hayabusa who decided he wanted to race, which, well, let's be honest, I didn't stand a chance. Anyway, let's go back to the second half, when I caught up with them, because I knew where the halfway stopping point was, and I just thought I'll make my way there. And that was all good. And we had this much of a ride afterwards. But anyway, thanks very much to Mr. Oz Adventure for having me on his ride. Thanks very much to Dockman Rides for starting off the whole thing, and for all the other people who've helped keep it going and keep it growing. It's something positive and very valuable, and I really enjoyed it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy some of these clips from my Sink the Planet ride. You do look funny. Oh yeah. Oh, it's an hour before I think the planet is due to go. There's a few people here already. There's the Gold Coast over there. There's some water or something. And there's lots of motorbikes. There's a few here now. That's pretty good. There we go. lost everybody, and I am lost as well, so no real idea where I am. So I'm going to head to Burley, which I think they're heading for, and see if we can meet them all up there. Here's Dylan doing Sink the Planet on his bike, on his ute, because the bike wouldn't start. We thought the ute wouldn't start, but it started. Anyway, and he got so bored that he drove it up on the grass for a bit of excitement. This is the dog that just will not go. It's a bit like Dylan's bike. Yeah, much like Dylan's bike. In fact, this could be a picture of Dylan's bike. He started the car, he's going without you. You don't care, do you? Oh, he's going to get you.
That's us.
That's your car started.
I'm leaving. I'll see you later.
He's going without you. Oh, what a classic.
Elsie, come on.
Go on, Elsie, off you go. Go on. You're going to get run over eventually.
Go and find another dog. Dead.
Right, well, we met all up again. Got a bit of a chin wag, etc. Got to go for another small ride. Let's see if we can stay on a bunch this time.
Unbeknownst to me, on the way down, Captain Cranky got lost.
I didn't get lost, I got left behind twice.
No, you got lost. You got lost again.
Oh, look at that for timing.
The look on people's faces, priceless. You know, you look like a fucking muppet.
Holy shit, there's a whole crowd of people up ahead.
It's a different scene an hour and a half later.
There, all the drunks.
Oh, there you are, Bussa.
There, that's the one.
Look at the gum on it. It's all like along there. Swing up.
Oh yeah, it's a fucking the stretchy bussa. Oh my god. Put some bloody clothes on. Well, that was quite an eventful Sink the Planet ride. There's about 8 or 9 or 10 of us now, including one lunatic. And we just pulled over, we're going to stop here. There's the ocean with waves and shit. So I'll say goodbye.